I'm good.
Mic check 1, 2.
Microphone.
Mic check 1.
Microphone of the snack.
What is up, everybody? I am Argwas casting today this Tier 2 East matchup between DESK, Duty, and The Swarm. Joining me today is SSBM Snek. Say hi.
Up, gamers.
Yeah, this is happening. This is, I think, the only match that we have today, and it's going to be a great one. These two have developed a bit of a small rivalry around the snail. The Winston competition is going to be great. We got a spectate code, so I'm going to go and bring us in right now. Snek, do you have it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Fantastic.
I see we got 2 of our 8 players in.
All right, they're getting started in here a little bit. So, Snek, I know you've this could be the first time you've been casting again for a little bit, but do you have any thoughts about these two teams or any of the players that are involved in them?
Well, yeah, I mean, I do know them, pretty well. I'm a big fan of Texas Archangel, just because, he kind of came in a little bit later than a lot of the other known competitors, especially in Tier 2 right now, and he's looking pretty good. Been improving pretty fast and pretty steadily. I like it a lot. Catherine, of course, is a classic, just 10 out of 10 player. Also a teacher, which is 10 out of 10. Showing the world how to play KQB.
Yeah. I also would have a positive thing to say about Texas Archangel in the sense that he started off being, I'm going to be a solo queen, and that's going to be what my thing is.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And he, over time, has actually gotten really good at his berries.
Nice.
He's expanded his horizons a little bit, and I'm proud of him finding the way to be able to have the time to be able to go and the dedication to go and do it. So I say props to Texas.
That's funny. Actually, is Catherine actually queening here? Is that what's going on?
I don't think that's what's going to go on, but it would be really interesting if that's the. It would be interesting if that's what they did.
Okay,
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There's the Texas.
That makes more sense.
But he does have fun doing his throws, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Over on the other side, we have a bottle of syrup, Base Killer Wolf. So far, locking in.
One of these things is not like the other. I
Yep.
just gotta point that out here. But
I'm pretty confident that we're going to see an 877 cash now here as well.
877 cash now.
Yes, it's going to be probably just the money symbol. But 877 has been a player who has really taken the game up as a way to be like this team rotated out some of the more established players, and 877 was left to try to do some more of the coaching and trying to teach people how things like berry throws works. And he stepped up to the plate. He used to be very frustrated about not being able to get out of bronze, but he then got an account to Obsidian recently once he kind of like really got on a bit of a landslide in a trajectory of him learning how to play his mace, and he's always been the jockey again for the snail on the other side. So that's where part of the rivalry comes from.
Nice. Yeah, it's interesting to sort of think about the way that players improve, and like there definitely is like a wall that has to be broken that sort of at a certain point that like brings you into the sort of tier 2 level, and then there's another wall I would say for tier 1.
All right, cool. One other thing I will say, we're waiting for our last player. For those of you who have not really joined us before, this is Killer Queen Black. This is a 4v4 team game hosted through the BGL Discord and the tangentially through the KKB Discord. There are 3 ways to win. You either kill the opposing queen 3 times, you fill your hive with berries, and or you can bring the snail all the way to the goal. You can join us through the KKB Discord or be brought in through BGL Discord for where these matches are. Chocolate Chip Pancakes, your logo was not up on the Google Drive for where the team logos are. I was telling Cash about this right beforehand, like asking, hey, do you guys have a team logo? Let's see. Would you be able to send that to me and I will be able to swap out the logo really quick for you if that's the case? If you have a different one. Oh, wait. I'm wrong. I do see this right now. I had to quickly go and find it, and I didn't before. Okay, so I see it here. I will make a quick change for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. They're still missing the last person, though. Okay. There's the team info. Here is the gold name. All right.
Aha.
We are back.
It's 877 cash now.
There it is. All right, we got the Swarm logo correct now. All right. Good. So, one other thing to note, this is the teams number 8 and number 9 playing against each other today.
Okay, nice.
The person here is going to be who wins will get slightly better seating for the playoffs going into the next set. So this does matter for essentially that the 4th spot. Who's basically going to be playing against the 4th spot. All right, we got some dancing going on from the left side. Desk duty.
Gotta dance, but we got some serious people on the Swarm. They want to win.
Mm-hmm. We're starting off with Pod. The fun military thing we got going on over here. Oh, actually, we got mill maps all around. We got Spire and Flats after this.
Yeah, this will be mill until, I think the last 2 are probably, there's a chance for beans, but probably not these first 2. We'll see what happens.
All right. Where the queen's gonna go? Oh, Texas immediately.
Wow. That's a call out.
It's a good start over here. Bottom Syrup trying to hold on to that right gate, give some space for Choco Chip Pancakes, but Catherine.
Nice pinch. Yeah, Catherine's pretty good at that.
Gone a long ways from a player who really just wanted to ride the snail.
This is a very scrappy map after all.
Texas doing a lot of clearing here. I think that's a 3 in a row without deaths so far.
Definitely, but his entire team is down now, and 877 is trying to poke that in. Yeah,
Ooh.
That's it.
One other fun thing to note is that 877 and Texas are on the same team for 3 Coast Suave on the west side. So,
oh, nice.
877 knows his moves.
Movement.
Yeah, they definitely, I think, have some reads advantages against each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. This is not letting 877 get up, but he's going to move to the top map, not before. Okay, he's going to be able to clear the other warriors. 877. Yeah, they gotta. This is so chaotic. I feel like right now.
Left side.
Every single time someone establishes control, the other side establishes control as well.
Mm-hmm. Of their respective piece, yeah.
They're struggling to hold. Both teams are struggling to hold gates because sort of the other queen is doing a good job at clearing the wars in the other respective sides. These teams are clearly even matched. I think that's why we're seeing this kind of sort of shifts in gameplay.
Both queens have eliminated all the military multiple times. Chocolate Chip Pancakes just took 2 out of 3 down in the center. We got a little bit of bean pressure coming up on the blue side. We got 3 of the initial berries, and there's still one hanging in the middle.
Speed not paying off.
Ooh, Catherine!
Okay, well,
great weight to finish that one off.
Catherine's responsible for 2 to 3 kills at least, I think, for that map. So that was definitely a good showing from her.
All right, Death Duty up 1-0 going into the Spire. Quick question for the chat. Is the stream quality coming through okay? Any stuttering? Any other problems that you guys are seeing? Let me know. All right. Immediate double clears for Texas on the left side.
Yeah, that was pretty good. They all went the same direction. So that was a easy pickings for Texas.
Texas does go down by 1 there. I think we're at the point in which Gold is like trying to fight to be able to get their gates established. Ooh!
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, it's gone in Gold's favor.
Gold kind of needed that, I would say. But now they have all mill up.
Texas needs to
fucking on the gun. Got
Ooh!
some gun shenanigans.
We got a mace now. Instead,
oh!
Immediately, Catherine spins up that mace and kills the queen. There's Captain Falcon with the gun dropping down. Blocked by 877.
Good pincher right there. Trying to control. Oh my god! Catherine just perfectly outspaces both of them. Does not mix anything up and just gets the one on the team now. Okay, they're all dead.
Nice kill from Catherine again.
A very large majority of them.
All right, Jats, as soon as we get our last kill here, I am going to quickly adjust the game music volume up a bit.
And looks like Snail's getting really close. Wolf is going to make it in there. 877, he's going to stop this, yep. And how long will Catherine be able to hold this? Probably not very long, I would say.
877 literally walks into the mace.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And that's a speed right there.
Yep.
So unless Gold has to just get in there, and that's gonna be Tech's gonna see that 100%.
Yeah, you see that like Choco Chip Pancakes needed to make a decision here and made the attack before being dropped on.
That column in order to get to the snail. Tex is just watching it.
Yeah.
Classic.
All right, there we go. Got the game audio back up again. 2-0. Up Dust Duty.
2-0 has been reasonably close. Like, Gold has had military control. I'm just struggling to sort of figure out what's going wrong. That's kind of trying to figure that out right now.
Well, the funny thing about it was that Chocolate Chip Pancakes and company in the first half of that game were really dominating Texas Archangel.
Yeah. That's true. Although Texas did actually get a really good opener,
just look at
the majority of the drones.
Look at that.
What the heck?
That was almost a family portrait right there. 3-0 sweep. Like, check this out over here. Texas was staying high and staying alive and not wanting to come down for that portrait, but almost took out Chocolate Chip Pancakes while that snail push was happening. 19-3 for Texas Archangel. Great performance there. 14-6 for Catherine.
That's a lot of kills. That's a lot of kills.
On the other side, 877 with an 8-5 is not a terrible record either. 8 warrior kills from Chocolate Chip Pancakes, trying to keep himself alive.
8 from Choco, yeah, that's pretty good. Of course, Catherine with the 4 queens.
Oh yeah,
that's obviously a very important metric.
More queen kills in Texas.
Yeah, more queen kills in Texas. Yeah, Catherine's seriously pulling weight. That's absolutely going on right now. So. Man, like, I guess, like, I'm scared of Catherine. I'd be scared of Catherine if I was on Gold Team. I'm thinking some lockouts. That's what I'd be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
I was about to ask what you think the Swarm should be doing here, and I think that's a great point. Trying to be able to keep that lockout, trying to be able to create space to get your own warriors up between the Queen and the workers would probably help with focus on the Gold Team right now.
Exactly. They've clearly been able to win fights and been able to have control of the map for certain, portions of time. It's just that I guess Catherine has that kind of X factor right now, and that makes any sense. Like, getting things done effectively. And they got to find a way to play around that. Or they got to get some good reads on her movement. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
It was funny because I was expecting, just based on their prior history, to see a lot of like juking and jostling between 877 and Catherine for the snail.
Yeah.
Catherine was just like making sure that I think it was Falcon who got that snail all the way over, almost uncontested for our nesting flats.
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even looking at the snail. I just sort of like looked down. I was like watching Texas for a while, and I looked down and it's already there. Hey, that was a non-stop for sure until the very end, I think.
It was there was a brief hitch on its movement, and that was it. You could see that in the graph that we that was on that last map. Might have been from a snail snack, but it wasn't it wasn't non-stop because we didn't actually get the frame for it.
No, that's right. That's right.
Black Queen's Keep is our opening map this time.
All right, so we got some beans, and that might be able to change up the entire sort of scenario here, right? The different story on a different type of map. So we'll see what happens on Split Juniper next map.
It's time to see if the Swarm has their berries in order.
Yeah, so these are 3 very different maps in my opinion. So this is gonna be very different.
Ooh.
Opener. No one dies on the opener. Very unusual.
It was also very close.
Yeah, it was very close to death as well.
First kill goes to Texas, and DJ Chazad takes on the first Queen life.
Chazad.
Falcon on the snail.
Stick out spacing, not going to happen again, though. Choco's on it, and yeah, they need to...
Oh.
Yep, that's going to be it.
What was that? Did you see that? Like, it felt like the... Go ahead.
That was a very minor difference in spacing, I would say. Like, it was...
877 on Texas on the top.
It's I felt like it was like a very minor, like, clip.
877's working on a Hattie.
7-7. Can he get it? I want it. Sometimes.
But look at Catherine on that snail!
Oh my god, no! Yes! Okay.
877 stopping the snail, and Texas finding chocolate chip pancakes, finishing it off.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was a very tense end to that map. Like, 877 doing that snail predictions over here, it's like, no, that's my snail.
He had to, he had no choice, but then... Oof, yeah, no, trying to gain control of that center area, but sort of dashback was all Texas needed. That was honestly pretty decent recognition from Texas.
Yeah, seeing where he was going to be going and cutting him off.
It almost looked like he wasn't even like really thinking about going that way, but clearly he was. So.
Choco Chip and Texas with a dogfight, yeah. Choco trying to be able to stop any berry movement, but Blue has gotten 6 of the berries in anyway.
877 is the only ledge up, but they are... Okay, here we go. We got DJ Chazad now. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to take out that sword. That's really nice. Chazad is opting to ledge tops, bottom instead of tops, actually, which is interesting.
Catherine, interestingly...
But they're all going for bottom as well, so that's it.
Well, Catherine wanted to finish it out to be able to teleport to the top, and that's paying off. You see Catherine bringing the last barrier right now. Gets it in. So the sequencing here that worked out really nicely was that not only did they set up the screen for the Queen, but Catherine got that last berry up after Captain Falcon did the second to last one.
Yeah,
so that
I understand now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chazad wanted to hold bottom so that blue team could finish that up and then just get to the top really quick. So that makes sense now.
So this is the first time you're casting with this map in play. I wanted to hear what you had to say about your thoughts here before as we start the match.
Yeah, so from what I've noticed so far, I've never played a game on this map before, but it looks like snails to play, and you can just sort of like hold those platforms like directly beneath those platforms, potentially with like a shield or something. So like directly below the snail is now, and then below that platform, you can just have a sword just waiting. That's what I'm sort of thinking personally for strategies, but I'm not sure if that's actually viable or not.
Well, it's
just holding the diagonal column.
The diagonal column is very helpful to hold by the sword because of the fact that everything's so horizontal in this map. The big thing about it is that, like, if you can try to get that snail to ride back partially, ooh, Catherine brings it almost all the way.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is that, like, if you can start to bring the snail back, it drops right into a position that's really uncomfortable for your opponent.
That is true.
In my opinion, this map's a mill map, but the jury's still out on it. Also, Catherine with 11-16 on the snail miles. 7 beans.
16, yeah.
7.
It's so funny, yeah. Catherine actually going from the effective powerhouse, killing everybody, to just sort of riding on the snail. And it works,
DJ Chazad,
the matter of the maps.
Supporting Texas with 6-6 here is the highest wing there, but you can see 877 Cash now is really trying hard here to be able to bring everything back into Gold's favor. 877 was single-handedly responsible for stopping the snail on the second map, and got 2 queen kills in the, let's see, let me go ahead and figure out which map it was in particular. The first one. Yep, 2 queen kills in the first map. So, like, he's trying real hard. The team is doing okay, but they need a little bit more of a boost to be able to take out this Death Duty team.
Yeah, it was a 3-0. I mean, 877 did get a base. Killer Wolf did actually have the most beans. Like, it's clear that Gold has the skills to make this happen. It's just a matter of the moving parts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, the queen kills are actually also very even. There's more going on here. It's not just a 3-0. Like, there's clearly a way for Gold to take control here. It's just a matter of how. And I think lockouts is the more conventional way of trying to accomplish this, potentially. But I mean, it's also map dependent. We'll see what happens. Maybe they weren't ready for these maps either.
Another thing to note is that Death Duty opted to take one of each type of victory in this set, taking military, berries, and snail. So it's possible that's like just going to be good enough.
Yeah, Blue clearly is a team that's capable of running any objective, which is good. So maybe Gold has a weakness in an objective. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's Snail. Maybe they need I don't know. I guess, like, okay, so one thing they could have done for, like, I think in general is have someone to contest the Snail early game. I think that might have been a good play because, having to, forcing the enemy team to play around the Snail is going to, be a big part of what results in those, like, pinches.
Yeah.
Like, makes the movement more predictable because of the snail.
It took chocolate chip pancakes down at least twice in that set. So that is definitely part of it.
So getting that early snail or preventing that early snail is definitely, I would say, send a worker there on snail maps. Or just, like, watch. What I guess Catherine's running the snail, so yeah,
she did it this time. It was Captain Falcon before, but
whoever's running the snail, just figure out who it is and just do something about it.
Mm-hmm. I think 877's trying to talk to the team right now. Hasn't locked in yet. Might be taking a quick break. Yeah, this is still very, very good. Liking what we're seeing here overall. And I want to see.
Gotta...
Go ahead.
I mean, there's so much that could happen. Like I feel like there's like playing that you could do here. There's like this weird. You have to categorize it. Like, okay, so we got the B maps we're gonna do on the B maps, and then we got the mill maps we're gonna do on the mill maps. There's so many maps now. That's what's up, right? I know they only added 2 since the original roster, but with throne room and nesting plus, they're very unique, and so it's just sort of all sorts of different ways that you can think about the game at a certain point.
From playtesting, we have seen some other interesting ideas about how Liquid Bit was thinking about making queens do unusual things. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but we know that they had some other cool ideas on the docket. We'll see if we can actually, if any of those come to fruition.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I wonder if 877's is gonna sort of pitch the sort of lockout idea or snail idea. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of noticeable changes we have coming into these next maps. But definitely they need to sort of, I guess, reevaluate something. There has to some kind of change needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
A small, maybe a small change, probably, but those changes kind of matter.
All right, the teams are ready. Let's see if the thing happens here. I wonder if there was also some talk on the other team about making a swap out or a change in position. That could have also been why they delayed.
They do have a 5th player. or not?
They do. They have a fifth player. 877 was telling me before the match that 2 of their players were not able to make it today. So
okay.
the question was like, was the 5th person going to come in? Which is Fire and Ice Angel.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's pretty good.
And we have some fans of Swarm in the chat, though. Roy Master is here. Thank you for the call out for Swarm.
Yeah, let's see if Swarm can pick it up.
All right. Opening. Captain Falcon with the opening berries here, trying to get in for a shield gate. Choco Chip Pancakes wins the dogfight.
2 guns on the map right now. I like to see that. And that's a good kill on the mace from Captain Falcon.
Syrup got chased out, though. So first gun down.
Classic. And yeah, Captain Falcon's on a tear. It's got 2 maces down. Gold has nothing. Okay, now they got a bottle of syrup.
It's very sticky.
And this very sticky bottle of syrup. Okay.
Oh, gunshot on Texas Archangel, brings him down to last.
Gold just suddenly has control of the map now. Captain Falcon is gonna hang on with Captain. Captain's down. Captain Falcon's gonna be chased around the map.
Oh, basically Wolf stays alive. Nice job.
So close. That was almost a kill on Chocolate.
Bottle of Syrup kills Texas Archangel for the first map victory for Gold.
Yeah. Archangel, yeah, he's surrounded. There's maces everywhere. There's a gun. There's a queen. Staying alive in that situation would be super rough. It's yeah, that kind of advantage on that map, I feel. It's hard to avoid sometimes. Hard to avoid. You gotta take advantage of, like, getting stuck in the middle there is actually a big part of, like, you know.
Both teams expressed that they wanted to kill the opposing queen.
Exactly,
and in that case, Gold did a better job of it.
Yeah.
877 Insta-Snail on Catherine. There's the snail rivalry I was expecting.
Yes, here we go.
Ooh, clear through.
That's adaptation right there already, so... but they are going to get Captain Falcon on there with Catherine. They need to do something.
Well, Bottle Syrup is set up for it.
They can't fall into this again, but they're going for the queen. Bottle Syrup is going for... But it might work out. I mean, he has speed.
Oh, Captain Falcon is the reversal, taking out Chocolate Chip Pancakes over the snail.
They might need to use more of their resources. Okay.
Oof. Bottle Syrup goes and takes out 1 mil. And the Snail Rider?
Okay, Bottle Syrup is finally... Yeah, he's changing his ways. He's going for the snail.
Nice patience. The nice distraction gets caught on the platform deliberately. Like Base Killer Wolf combines with the pince, taking out the military. 877 controls the snail.
Great utilization of the wraps. Great utilization of just, you know, speed is very good. And you should actually, yeah. But all Syrup is just doing textbook speed. I own the map. This is my map now.
Catherine on Wake Up gets the kill on. Gets the sack on the snail. Base Killer Wolf trying to go for that Texas Archangel second life. Taken out on the top. Very close.
He was a menace. He had to be stopped. That was what Texas Archangel said there.
Cleared out by Texas. Oh! Chocolate Chip Pancakes after
a double loss situation. Catherine is trying to get the snail. Oh, my
double kill!
It's over. Okay, well, is there going to be... Okay, Catherine's going to get up on sword. This is going to be scary for Gold. They can't... Okay.
Wolf takes out the Snail Rider.
They did need that. Okay, yeah, and they've stopped this snail, which has been a very big problem for Gold in the past. And this is, I mean, one of the more dominant maps that they've had so far, you know, in terms of establishing map control and keeping it for a long time. But they're struggling to pin down Texas here. I mean, notably so.
Oh, Captain Falcon takes out Chocolate Chip Pancakes.
You are not happy about that if you're Gold, I gotta say.
You are so close to being able to have that map in about 2 or 3 different military engagements.
They had map control. They had everything. They had all the stuff. Let's see if they can pull it back. It is 1-1, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got Pod now.
If the military goes like it did for Nesting Flats, Gold's got this map.
Yeah, Gold is showing some military dominance that they needed to show, but ooh, yeah, Gold is gonna go down on their queen on the opener here, but that, you know, opens in the path. They've got to focus in the now.
Bottle Syrup and 877 are back up. Oh, Bottle Syrup!
Bottle Syrup is a menace with speed, gotta say.
Yeah, that's I think the 3rd total queen kill that they've gotten on that speed. 877 chasing Texas out on the right side.
Oh my, he can't be stopped. Okay, he can't be stopped.
Caster's Curse there a little bit. Captain Falcon trying to chase down 877. Cash now getting a little bit of spacing here. Oh, that pince!
And
somehow
didn't... going to get the entire team up, and although they did lose their queen for it, let's see.
It was close. The thing is, 877 and Choco did work together well to surround the queen and the warrior here. There it is, Choco finding Texas after a juke, taking him out in the back. Taking him out back and stabbing him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, gold is up now for the first time in this series. Let's see if they can, bring it home. And
it's Black Queen's Keep. So, like, if they can get the military lockout here, or just try to pressure the sides and stop the snail and force Texas to engage on it, they could win this one, too.
Yeah, lockout is very important here, and so is this opener, so let's see what happens. Okay, no deaths again on BQK. This is a very unprecedented occurrence.
That was a bump out by Choco Chip Pancakes. If he had gotten the drop down, would have probably killed Texas.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely... They got close.
Kill on Texas puts them on second.
Yeah, have a lockout in the reverse. Texas is actually teleporting all over the screen on my screen.
Yes, I'm seeing it too.
So,
ooh! Choco tries to go and find the drop below and gets pincered by the Mason sword.
Yeah, just a slight movement error, I think. But this is not the time for it. He needs to get that Mason. That he actually got it.
Choco got caught in the platform again.
He wanted the swords, but Texas Archangel might be lagging, but he still knows how to hold the column.
Game 5 hype.
Game 5 gamers. Gold literally just needs this. They just they lose this, they're out. So
this is match point, yeah. Can they do this?
I want them to be able to show that they got it, because we all know that they got it in the chat.
Oh yeah.
So I want to see more stats. So I got to root for gold in this one. We're gonna see what happens.
All right, let's see what they can bring to the table here. Get the immediate. Oh, Texas misses the drop.
Oof. Good jukes by Choco, but it is going to go down.
Oh!
Base Killer Wolf gone the punish.
So nice. it may not seem it, but gold came out ahead in that trade. Not that one, though.
They absolutely did. Yeah. Although, for how long? Let's see. Yep, they're getting up. Yep, Texas Archangel actually did get Base Killer Wolf. And now Blues and military got up on a mace, which mace on this map I have mixed opinions on, especially if there's only 3 maces. Like, they can hold an area very well, but it's really hard to cover distance.
But you can see right here, there's this big open space for Choco to kind of come in on the left side. And
exactly.
He's working with his workers right now, trying to find a gate to work with, safely trying to take out one of the maces. Waiting for the cooldown.
Now the maces are separate. They're not together. They're stronger when they're together. Now they're together again.
So actually, Choco decided to stay away. The Blue didn't retake the middle.
Well, he
gate.
is on last, so I would agree. Yeah. And Texas got caught sleeping.
What a reach! Great job by Choco Chip Pancakes there.
Oh my gosh, Choco is playing very dangerous.
And they're cleared. Gold has control.
That's it. The coconuts are gone, and yeah, gold. Let's see what they can do. And Texas is also on last, so he's going to be playing the defensive game now.
2 swords, one of them speed. Syrup's going for it.
Captain Falcon.
There's the pinch! Oh, it's so close, but he made it out.
That was close. Oh, that was all.
Oh,
man,
3
Choco
times.
No fear.
Oh, finally. Texas gets the final drop on Choco Chip Pancakes. What a dramatic finish. You can see, like, right here.
Overall,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, good showing from the Swarm. I mean, they did keep it close, especially. I mean, look at those kills on the gold side. They have more warrior kills. I think they might have a similar number of kills overall if you really do the math on it.
Mm-hmm. 25-11 for 25-11 for Texas Archangel. 21-10 with a Queenberry for Choco Chip Pancakes to top it off.
Captain Falcon with the 8 deaths though. That's actually a very big tell.
Oh yeah.
On the W here.
15 kills for Captain Falcon as well. Like, really strong play from Captain Falcon as a warrior this time. 8-7-7, not as quite a good of a ratio as last time, but that's still really good. 7 and 13. Overall, gold turned up their military this round, and it shows. All military victories across the board. And just a very narrow drop right there. Choco Chip Pancake saying that last kill was a little suspect. And it kind of was. It was very, very close, and
it was very scrappy.
Very scrappy. Texas got 5. Let's see. Looking overall at the warrior kills here, very close between both queens. 10 warrior kills for Texas and 9 for Choco Chip Pancakes. I think with the end of the day, what ended up being the factor that decided it was the 7 queen kills for Texas Archangel versus Choco Chip Pancakes 5. at the so close, so close. And that last one could have gone either way. It could have been 6-6 for even, and would have gone in Swarm's favor.
Yeah, this last set, I would say that pretty much everyone on blue did really good. Texas did turn up on the queen kills. He clearly got a pretty good read on Choco's movement on this last set. But of course, Gold's showing that they could do it. I mean, they really did. I think on a different day, Gold comes out on top. But today's not that day. Today, Blue's the better team. So
I'm waiting for these teams to fight again in the playoffs, because they're probably going to after round 1. Round.
Oh yeah.
Probably round 2 or 3, based on we'll see how the bracket's structured. But I do think these two teams will fight again in the playoffs.
That's good to know. That's good to know. They're gonna, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, Gold's gonna want that revenge. I would if I were them, 100%. They're gonna study up. Watch that VOD back, and that might be able to get it. So,
I want to thank you everyone for joining us today. That's a wrap for this particular matchup. Join us again for the playoffs next week, starting for both series, week 6, and yeah. Snack, any last thoughts before we close off the cast?
Microwave sucks, just in general. He's bad at melee, Killer Queen Black. He's bad at mahjong and everything else. So yeah.
How is his KQ abilities? Do you think you're better than him at this point?
Yeah, I'm better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Just in every way.
Well, you heard it here. The Microwave and Snek rivalry continues. I expect to see Microwave was bad and Snek is bad in the chats.
Absolutely.
All right, that's it for us. This is the Quick Play Mini Bosses signing off. Argwas and Snek, and we'll find you in Quick Play.
Later, gamers.